You ever have that moment where you walk past your aquarium and it looks like someone poured milk into it overnight? You stand there like, what the? I just cleaned this thing yesterday. Yeah, I've been there too. You do everything right, change the water, rinse the filter, feed carefully, and somehow it's still cloudy. When it happened to me, I remember staring at the tank thinking, is this what failure smells like? I was this close to starting a saltwater tank out of spite, but here's what I learned after years of messing it up and fixing it again. The biggest causes of cloudy water aren't what you'd expect. It's not the stuff everyone talks about. It's the small things, the invisible mistakes that slowly build up until one day, boom, your tank turns into a snow globe. So today, I want to go over those hidden things, the ones nobody tells you in the beginner guides, and show you how to finally get and keep crystal clear water without chemicals, without stress, just by understanding what's really going on. Number 1, the new filter trap. Okay, let's start with one that fooled me for years. You know that feeling when you swap out your old filter pads for brand new ones, thinking, yes, fresh start, clean water, here we go? Yeah, that's actually the day your tank decides to panic. See, every time you throw away your filter media, you are tossing out the bacteria that are your cleaning system. Those little guys are what make your tank stable. Without them, it's like firing your entire janitor crew, and then wondering why the office smells like death. I did this right before a weekend trip once. I came back to foggy water, a stressed out betta, and a filter that sounded like it was choking on regret. So here's the lesson. Never replace everything at once. Rinse, rotate, mix the old with the new. Because bacteria don't live in the water, they live on surfaces. When you protect them, your water stays clear. Number 2, the bubble party you didn't want. You know when you fill your tank and tiny bubbles cover everything? Looks kinda pretty, like champagne underwater. But what's actually happening is called gas supersaturation. New water releases trapped gases, and those bubbles attach to glass, plants, even fish. It's harmless at first, until your water goes cloudy. When I saw it the first time, I thought, wow, oxygen boost. My fish will love this. Meanwhile, my fish were looking at me like, please, stop helping. If you ever see this, just slow down your refill process. Pour water gently over a plate or let new water sit out for 10 to 15 minutes. Those tiny details, temperature match, slower pour, make a huge difference. Number 3, the carbon overload. Let's talk about activated carbon. Everyone swears by it. It keeps my tank clear. And yes, it does, for a while. But when you run carbon 24/7, you're stripping not just toxins, but also trace minerals your bacteria need. It's like filtering the vitamins out of your fish's world. I used to think more carbon equals cleaner tank. Nope. After a month, my tank was dull, my plants faded, and the clarity dropped again. Turns out, too much clean kills balance. So now, I only use carbon in short bursts, 2 weeks after a medication or to remove tannins from driftwood. Then, I let nature handle the rest. Trust me, the less you fight your tank, the more it works with you. Number 4, the slimy secret, biofilm. Okay, this one's gross but real. That slick, slimy layer you sometimes see on your glass, driftwood, or even filter tubes. That's called biofilm, a mix of bacteria, fungus, and microscopic goo. And when it builds up too thick, it breaks off and floats through the tank, making the water hazy and feeding more bacteria. The first time I saw it, I thought, cool texture. Then my entire tank looked like soup. These days, I just wipe the glass once a week, soft sponge, nothing fancy, and make sure the surface has a little ripple for oxygen. Too much stillness equals biofilm party. I like to think of it as aquarium skincare. Exfoliate gently, don't scrub your face off. Number 5, flow matters more than you think. Here's something nobody tells beginners. Most cloudy tanks aren't dirty, they're just lazy. If your filter outflow points straight at the wall, your water's probably doing laps around one corner while the rest of your tank sits still like a swamp. That's how debris builds up behind rocks and under plants, and it never gets cycled through your filter. I fixed mine by simply turning my outflow a few degrees toward the surface, creating a gentle circular current. Instant improvement. So yeah, sometimes your water is not cloudy because it's dirty, it's cloudy because it's bored. Number 6, when too much air ruins everything. Let's talk about over-aeration, the silent clarity killer. People love bubbles. They look cool, they sound relaxing, and everyone assumes more oxygen equals happier fish. But overdoing it strips CO2 out of the water, messes with your pH balance, and slows your beneficial bacteria growth. I learned this the hard way, left my air pump running 24/7, and woke up to fish gasping like they'd done cardio. Now I only use it at night or when the room gets hot. Remember, your fish need oxygen, not a jacuzzi. Number 7, the old tank illusion. You ever look at your old tank and think, it's been running for months, must be perfectly balanced by now? Yeah, I thought that too, right before it went cloudy overnight. It's called old tank syndrome, and it happens when your substrate quietly fills with decomposing waste, trapped gases, and detritus that your filter can't reach. The fix? Gentle gravel vacuums. Don't go digging like you're mining gold, just light passes each week. Over time, you'll stop that hidden buildup before it explodes into murky chaos. Number 8, the real secret to clarity. Here's the part no one tells you. You don't get clear water by cleaning more. You get it by cleaning smarter. Every healthy tank has a bit of good dirt, that invisible film of bacteria on your gravel and plants. That's what keeps your water clear long term. If you scrub it all off every weekend, you're not cleaning, you're restarting. The key is stability. Same routine, same parameters, same calm. Fish don't like surprises, and neither do bacteria. So yeah, the real secret to crystal clear water? It's balance. Not bleach, not magic potions, not weekly panic cleans, just steady, consistent care. So there you go, the hidden reasons your tank stays cloudy even when you're doing everything right. The truth is, every aquarium has invisible chaos. You just learn to manage it. That's the difference between cloudy water and balanced water. If this helped you, hit follow or subscribe and check out my episode on fish fungus explained, because sometimes cloudy water is the first sign something deeper is off. Until next time, keep it clear, keep it calm, and remember, it's not chaos, it's just the cycle doing its thing.